Am I live? Okay, it seems I am live. So hi to whoever's watching. So because I thought that the building process of this keyboard is gonna be so long, and I thought that because this is gonna be my first build, right, that I'm gonna record it, that you know what, like might as well just live stream it, and if happens that there's any people who are online and have some questions for this first timer, right, I could maybe actually reply you immediately rather than like after that, because sometimes you might want to know some things during building process and all, so that I can understand. So let me switch the view. Okay, yep. So what I have here, right, is the infinity key up here, the black on white, I think, yeah, not the other way around. So reason I bought it in the first place because I was not decided on the keycaps yet, so it was kind of like my safety net, like if anything happens, at least I get to use the board. So I'm lucky because my actual keycaps, which is the EPBT Soju, for it. So this is the one that I'll be using eventually. So this wouldn't arrive until Q4, so that's at least maybe 5 months, 6 months time. So the one I got is the base set as well as the pitch accent. So it should look some like this, this something like that on my keyboard. So hopefully it looks good. Right. So I actually do have the build tutorial here. So I will probably go through this list to make sure that I have all the parts first, because I actually do have some random screws, and I think that's they call it standoffs, right? So there are some random standoffs and screws that's like not in any packaging, just like out there like that. So that's kind of worrying for me. So yeah, I'll be looking at this. Okay, so I put the keycaps aside, and then I'll be opening this up. I've already seen what's inside already, so this is not an unboxing, this is like me actually assembling the board. Okay, so I do have a screwdriver here that's prepared, and I would like to actually point out this guy called KSO or Kios or KSO, I would say that. So he has completed his build. Looking at his channel, it seems that he has a lot of experience with building a keyboard. So his video of assembling the board has definitely give me some confidence in building right now. So I'll probably link his video in the live stream later on as well, because I think that he's done a really good job for his one. So that's that. And I do have some daylight though, but the problem is that the daylight is so strong that it's like bad for the camera. Okay, so I have a very nice case. The case is actually very good. Like the feeling is good. Although it's a little too, I would say it's a bit too tall for the keyboard. Like there's quite a bit of space here. But I guess that's for like your accessories and all, so it doesn't exactly hold it in place. Oh hi Refon. Yeah, I've been online for like online. I mean, like I started the live stream like 5 minutes ago, just introducing to everyone like what I'm kind of gonna do today. So what you can see here, oh no, I just realized I just opened it up without carrying. Hopefully I don't lose any of those stray screws and standoffs. So you can see that it has this very nice place for the compartment. So this is the coil cable. So you can see the amount of coil it has is like, oh, absurd amount of coil. I'm not sure whether I need that much. I don't even think the old time telephone has a coil that long even. So I'm not sure why the coil is so long. I would prefer more of this straight cable actually. So okay, then I have a packet of um I have some extra screws. I think this looks like the one for the case itself, and then some standoffs and also the screws for the standoffs, as well as some what do you call this? The rubber feet. Yeah, the rubber feet. Yeah, so that aside, I from what I saw, I think as already installed already, so I don't really need any of these actually. So these are the gasket foam. Gasket foam, I think even these I don't need, because later on you will see that actually the gasket is already installed. So maybe this is for people who wants to install more foam. Well, I can't really tell whether the one that's installed is enough, or like what does adding more foam actually does. Because it sounds like if you add more foam, it might actually make it differ. So that's not exactly what you want for a gasket mount, right? Okay, so we have this is C3 equals not C3 equals, just equals, yeah. So these are stabilizers, I think. Yeah, so I have the stabilizer bar. So based on all the videos I watch, I will probably still want to make sure that it's balanced, although I think the famous Teha says that like if the quality of the steps is good, you don't really need to balance it. So so these are screw-in steps, not plate mount. So we have some what do you call these, washers and screws, so for it to be screwed in. And then we have the two housing. So this is the outside one and this is the inside one. Yep. So and so yeah. Alright, there's this foam pad as well. So this is to do the band-aid mod for the stabilizers. Okay, sounds good that they included this. Okay, for now we're just gonna put them back in. Alright, I think I might have forgotten to I just realized that I didn't prepare any container for my screws. Oh my gosh. I'll just use a earphone case. Oh yeah, Band-Aid, yeah, but I think why they prepared that is because I think Band-Aid kind of, because it's made of like you know, low quality strings or the leather. So I think what most people said that it can kind of wear off, or it kind of can compress over time, so it doesn't really provide the cushioning well after a while. So I think that's why most people would get those what do you call this? I'm not even sure what material is that. Yeah, but these are like definitely not gonna wear off over time, I think. Oh yeah, so okay, so I think I'll just take this off the case. I don't think the case needs to be here. Oh yeah, these are all the, yup, all the random screws. You can hear. Right, so I definitely need to be careful. So I do have the three screws over here. I have a standoff over here. The random stuff, I have a long, gosh, why is everything dropping out? Okay, so this is probably my fault and might not put in well yesterday. One less work, I guess. Okay, I'll just keep my case faced up so that I don't have any random screws disappearing on me. Okay, so what you see in the camera doesn't match what it actually looks like. Unfortunately, I'm just using my phone as a second camera. Let's see if my webcam can do it better. No, I don't think my webcam looks that correct as well. Yeah, that looks a very interesting color. It's, oh my god, it's popping out. Okay, so it definitely looks more interesting and not as not as offensive as I thought initially. And the reason why I even got this color is mainly because I've never seen anyone with a keyboard color like that, and you know, I'm the kind to be sometimes adventurous with my colors. So yeah, so first thing first, on any um, electronic device is you're gonna screw open the case itself, right? So um, unfortunately there's no instructions on how to disassemble the case, I mean the keyboard, because everything comes through together, while the tutorial starts off with the board already in pieces. So well, that's kind of not very helpful. Okay, I'll be playing some music actually, because the last time I tried playing some music, right, I got some copyright issues, although they're just piano covers. I do have it prepared, but I'm not too sure whether I'm gonna uh play it. I think so far don't think there will be a lot of downtime in, so hopefully you're not too bored looking at me unscrewing the case. There's no fancy editing on fast forwarding the screwing unscrewing, so yeah, because this is a live stream, right? Let me see parts. Yeah, I think the parts doesn't really explain what do you call those band-aid mods hats are made out of. I think I probably have to look them up on those website instead. So okay, so the back of the keyboard is held on with 9 long gold screws. Not sure what material, but they look gold in color. So it's, can you focus on this? Yep, so it's screws that's pretty long like this, so definitely you are not gonna get it, like it's not gonna drop off, although it did for me. So Not too sure, probably I didn't do it well yesterday night. Okay, so finally off. Should I lift it? Okay, I lift it off. Oh my gosh, see, I see another screw coming out. Okay, so I'm gonna lift it off this way, and you can see everything is falling out. Okay, maybe not this way, the other way then. Okay, this way. So this is just the back cover. So I think you can see that the rubber feet are already installed on four ends, and yeah, this is the final plate that they have. I think there's a protective cover on it. Yeah, but it looks really nice compared to the prototype where this is just a sticker. There's a protective cover, right? Because there's already stretches. Oh my gosh. Mm, yeah, I think so. Yeah, there is. Oh my gosh, there. Look at this. If it's gonna stretch so easily, then I can't believe. Okay, so that's the protective layer. Although I'm not sure why I'm removing it now. Foam. Yeah. There is a foam here. So these are silicon dampening. They call it matte. So there's this hexagon honeycomb shaped. So I think this one might be there for it to have more for it to be rigid, I think. So it's like you see it's like this way, like slopes down. So yeah, I think I don't have to really do any of my own uh modding to have a silicon dampening below. So you see it fits very nicely down. Oh, okay. Next up, I think this comes supposed to be together, but I think it's very separated right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if we oh hi Lacoria, thanks for coming. I think because of the timing that I set, right, it seems like only people who are in Canada or in US would be able to join, but it's the most convenient time for me. Uh so this is the top frame. Okay, so nothing much except there's like some what do you call this, screw threads over here. Yeah, else is just a normal frame. Okay, and then the delicate part, oh my, okay, it's really broken. So this one is actually made out of three parts. Europe. Yeah, I think no. Actually, I think they are still sleeping. It's probably like 5 a.m. for them. Okay, so this is like you have the PCB board, the some kind of what do you call this? Felt dampening mat, and then there is the uh what do you call that? Plate. Oh yeah, plate. Yeah, that's the plate. Okay, so um so based on my me watching some videos, these are standoff screws. There is four on each corner and there's one in the middle, so seems like most of it is not even in place anymore. So I'm supposed to unscrew it to get them to be apart, and then I can actually work on them. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so I think these are there to actually hold the plate and the PCB together while still having this piece of foam in the middle. Oh, okay, so like I'm not sure how they did it, but then they are able to cut this out without breaking the foam. Okay. Oh yeah, so as I mentioned just now, right, you can see that the gasket, right, is already installed, so it's a good amount of squishiness, right? Yeah, so good amount of squishiness, so I think it actually fits nicely already in the case, so I'm not sure why would you want to add more. I think probably they give extra in case it wears off, because you know something so soft might not last too long. Hopefully not though. I don't see myself opening the keyboard up to check that often. So I do still have some standoffs still in place I need to remove. So I think I need to look look at the video, I mean not video, the tutorial again to make sure which side I'm supposed to install first. And why is it so loose in the first place? I hope that it's not that loose, because like what if I'm bringing it to work and then halfway through I have screws dropping out. Okay. Any more? Oh yeah, two. Okay. One more. Okay. Um. mm, Yep, I think we are done. So this is the circuit board, and I think what people would do at this point is to test the circuit board, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do. So you can see I'm working on very limited space. That's like my actual keyboard I'm using right now while working on this. So this is my custom coil cable that I bought, and because it runs on USB-C, I have to buy one because I don't have a keyboard cable that runs on USB-C. Wow, look at that. Okay, so I do have the open not how do I test? No, not this. Window capture. Oh, this is too big. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys know. So where is my tweezers? So um there are two contact points. There is how the keyboard works. So not sure you can see that these two black dots, right? So let's say if I have these two connected, right? How does this work? I've seen people doing it, but I'm not sure how I do it myself. Is that how you do it? Oh my god, me trying to act clever, but then I do not know what the hell I'm doing. Where? Or do I not able to test it? Okay, I think I'm not able to test it. Let's see if I can do it with a key, a switch. Oh, okay, I think okay, I think you know what? I'm supposed to configure the keys. Right, because I think wait, why is some of the keys already lighted up? Hmm. Okay, you know what? I give up. I'm just gonna proceed. I think this is the last part. Like, I'm not supposed to configure it so early. We go. Not trying. Okay, being gentle. Okay, so I think yeah, but I think some people, right, they would do it earlier, but I think maybe those people are yeah, but I think yours, I saw some people, right, some builders, right, what they did was that, like, you can see there's this can you focus? Yeah, so you can see these areas are the contact areas, right, where the switches would short for it to trigger the key. So what people would do is that they get a tweezer, right, and then they try to connect the two just like that, so that they can test whether the board is working. But I think probably I can't do that unless this is a soldered on board. So maybe because this is a hot swapper work, as you can see just now that I kind of put the switch in and I can pull it out. So that means that this is hot swappable board. Okay, so let's maybe give the parts account. So I'm supposed to have 5 standoffs, so I can see that. And 10 screws. Okay. Yep, I have 10 screws. And then I took off the screws from the case, so I have 9 here. Yep, definitely. So we are good. Okay, so right, so I think the important part, I still can't figure out how I can put this thing and make it look reasonably visible for everyone to even bother looking at it and still see me work on. screens is good enough. I do have two screens, but you are look. I can only live stream in one, so that's the problem. Okay, so yeah, like if not, then you will be wondering what am I even looking at, right? Okay, so I have the guide here. So I'm supposed to do the stabilizers first. So I'm supposed to install the stem into the housing. Okay, so what I'll be doing as well is to do lubing. Okay, so I do have some lube here. Okay, so this is the usual Krytox 205 grade 0. Oh yeah, give me a quick minute. Okay, just went to the kitchen because I need to get a toothpick. Reason being that the build, right, it actually separates over time. So you know, unfortunately, I'm not a keyboard YouTuber, so I don't do lubing that often. So um, to be safe, right, I need to give it a good stir. Make sure that there's no residue floating around, you know. Okay, good. So now we start with the. I think I'll start with the outer housing. Why does this not work? Supposed to tear off. I still have to use scissors. Anyway, these are beautiful, man. Look at that color. It's a bit nicer than what you see on camera, but I think you can imagine how it actually looks like. It's so beautiful, right? Okay, so I've looked a few guides, right? I'm supposed to do quite a decent amount of lube, although they say that it's not a lot, but then those guys lube even more. Okay, so not gonna waste this. Actually, I'm a bit confused. You know, like Go On's green, right? Is Eden green, so it's a bit darker, right? And then at the same time, sometimes you see Go On's. I mean, okay, I guess you know why, because Go On is have had the new hair now, so people associate her green with that green, but then that's not actually her green. And then I think Hasu's green is like a different green as well. Revlon, I'm using my, let's see, because this is portable. You can see that I am using a webcam and my phone. Cool, right? It took me some testing. I can't quite remember actually. I think it's C9. I think it's C920 actually. Yeah, and I accidentally lubed my monitor. Oh my gosh. C920, I think. C920. Yep. Okay, so I wasted a bunch of lube. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna lube. I'm not gonna spray lube my case. Apparently, when you spray lube your case, you will spoil the switches. Actually, La Korea, I'm using the same webcam as Johan actually. I actually asked him, and then he told me that that is the um, webcam that he's using. So that's why I bought it in the first place because he recommended it, and I mean I asked him for it actually because it looks so good. Yeah, I mean, and it's not that expensive as well. Okay, so oh yeah, I haven't shown you guys. Can you see? Yeah, so roughly I think about half a grain of rice. That's what Asian people describe the amount. Or maybe I'm the first person to do that. Half a grain of rice. Yeah, and I think you might want to get a privacy cover as well. So there are because it is so um well, I mean there's so many people that owns it, right? That the privacy cover is so commonly so you can find it very easily. So a privacy cover, it's like you can see I cover it, right? So it looks like that. Looks a bit like the toilet seat, right? So this you put this on the webcam. Yep, and you can cover it like that. Pretty useful. Yeah, I think I give it a good amount of view. More. Okay, my camera is so bad at focusing. This is so bad as well. Okay, so unfortunately I can't really show you what I am exactly doing, but basically there's some um, grooves that I need to make sure that I have lube inside, because based on my experience that's where all the um, rough feeling comes from. Okay, seems like this is gonna take a while. At first I was thinking, oh, I'm not gonna do a lot of lubing, this is gonna take like maybe an hour. Seems like I'm on 40 minutes already. So that's not good. Because the last test stream, right, I took like 20, 2 hours to do 20 switches. Okay. Anyway, I think that it's probably okay that you just get one, right, and share it with your boyfriend, right? Because I don't think you use it that often. I think it's very preference based because I had these kiwis and I have these dark jade switches, right? And then I got my friend interested in those, and then I did my own Lubing method, right? And then he didn't really like it, and then I like, okay, like maybe I will try doing a lighter lube, and then he's like, oh my god, so different, and then he loved it, and then me, I'm like, no, this, like, I have like don't feel anything. So I generally lube a bit heavier than what my friend prefers. So I think um that's why, because of that, I'm trying to go more on a thicker lube here. Okay, this is getting a bit boring, right? I can't even focus it well for you guys. Can I... Oh wow, Johan, why are you still awake? Yeah, you're drunk. Why are you still awake? Alright, Johan Refron is a friend of mine. So it's this stream is mainly all my friends. I didn't know that you watch his videos, Refron. Only if you want to. Like what Johan always says. Yeah, Johan, you should go sleep. I wasn't expecting any of you in the Europe to be online at all. I'm just doing it this timing because that's where I'm available. Oh, and I'm honored that you can still think of joining my stream of drunk. And how are you playing Dead by Daylight drunk? I'm pretty sure you are like puking halfway through. I haven't been joining a lot of Dead by Daylight, mainly because, like, I was kind of tired, like my brain wasn't working too well. Then I don't think I would really enjoy playing. I'll join whenever I feel like I'm um in the condition to. I should have the open it because I'm looking at the stream instead. That's not very real time. So do you have a D&D today? They play really early. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. I do actually want Sunday campaign. I do want to join a D&D session someday, but then it's not really a thing in Singapore, unfortunately. And I think it will be more fun if the, what do you call this, the storyteller, the host, if the host is a very experienced person and someone who enjoys not playing, rather being the storyteller, because I think that's very important for the game to be fun, because it's really down to a lot of imagination, I think. Yeah, I think I can imagine, especially during pandemic, that everyone plays online. But I think, sometimes maybe playing with close friends, or maybe even better in person, would really make it even more fun, because you can continue to talk about the campaign or mission that you did days after have that you have done it. Yeah, my cousin has been trying to look for board games to get us interested, but then he hasn't been very successful so far. Okay, so this part of the process is the part that would take the longest, because the rest of it is really just string parts together. DMs. Does that mean dungeon master? Yeah, I think like what makes, because from what I can understand for the game, right? How fun the game is gonna be really depends on how good the dungeon master is, and how well he or she breaks the ice and gets everyone to be more relaxed. I think that really depends more on the DM rather than the party. Is that what you call it? Dungeon party? I'm just using RPG terms here. Because I think if the dungeon master is really sociable and all, right, then I'm sure that the participant would feel more relaxed. Yeah, so that's why I think that's the problem with games like that. Like it really down depends on the host. Yeah, but it can. I think I can imagine it to be really fun. It's basically a group of friends trying to do story from the start and the end. Like that was thing that people do back in when they were young, right? You know, like play with dolls. Like you have dolls and then you talk about dolls and action figures and all, and then you talk about how they interact with each other. That's kind of pretty much what D&D means, right? Actually, I would imagine that if I join session and I do not know anyone, right, then I would kind of go crazy. Like I'm not gonna see you tomorrow. My character is just gonna be like pretty much I know when you play online games, right? And then you just go whatever that's not you because like that is something that you want to be you want to try but you never got to be in real life, right? So like no one's gonna judge you because none of them is your friend and all. So I can imagine that being a thing if you are joining a session with no one that you know. But of course playing with friends will be even nice. Like what I say, like you probably can talk about it after everything is over. Okay, so now I'm working on the inserts inside. So they are called stems. Yeah, right. So I think the problem with games like that, right, is that you know there's no um good indication of like how you consider a win, right? Because like everyone wants to win. So like how often do you try to sacrifice your own winning to save someone that you do not know, right? So I get that, I get that. So I think they will need to kind of have the mindset that if one of you win, right, the whole party wins kind of mindset. Because I get that some people like no, I'm the one that should survive everything. Um, hmm. By the way, although I might look a bit professional and all, right, this is actually the first time doing this. uh, looks like the picture, right? I think so. Yep. Oh no. I don't think it's that interesting honestly. If you have seen the 2 hours stream that I did, right? I'm just doing the same thing over and over for like 20 over times and um you can't see it now but like I have like all this imagine doing all of this repeatedly same action. So that's like 150 switches inside there. And each switch takes you around 2 to 4 minutes. I was listening to Luna music in piano, but then I got like copyright strikes after that, so I am kind of not sure whether I should play anything right now. Anyway, I'm only doing this like I'm just doing this 10 times, so not as bad as 100 over times, but that's over a long period of time. Actually, I think the way that they detect the music, right, is different on Twitch, I think, as compared to YouTube. I think if anything, right, YouTube probably does it better in a bad way, like because they have all the references to refer to, right, compared to Twitch. So Twitch have to probably go through a third party detection tool from YouTube or something to actually detect the audio, or maybe they go through some kind of streaming platform, and then all these remixes are not really actual music. So yeah, I mean, YouTube probably is worse. Yeah, something like that probably. So that's why Johan was the one that introduced the piano, what is you K-pop music in piano, right? And he hasn't gotten any strikes so far. I think it's because of that. Okay, we are halfway done. And we are almost an hour in. This is taking longer than I thought, honestly. Alright, see you, Refron. I think I'm going off frame so many times. I'm not even looking at the. That's not exactly good, but then yeah, I guess you can watch my stream. There's this black mark over here. Okay, it's gone. No, no, no. Last three. Oh shoot. Oh no. Fat fingers. Mm, last one. Okay, sure. What are you reading recently, actually? I didn't really read mangas until recently because I kind of was looking for something while all the all the anime kind of stopped, or the blockbuster anime kind of disappeared and stopped for a moment. So I started with solo leveling. There's a manhwa, and subsequently now I'm reading some other stuff as well, very recently. And I usually do it like before sleeping, like kind of like a bedtime story kind of thing. Hey, Refra, why are you still here? I thought you're on your way. Oh, really? They have a hard copy. That's interesting. I always thought like their webtoon, right, is usually like from a particular website where they publish it to. So always thought that it's online, it's soft copy, and then I think they're supposed to pay subscription or something to read it. Okay, I'm done with the housing. As you can see, Ancient Magnus Bride. I I've heard it somewhere. Is it from you that you mentioned that? Oh, but have you heard that like Soul Leveling is getting a net Netflix? No, not Netflix. Not exactly Netflix. They are producing their live action drama in US. So hopefully it works well. Really, hopefully it turns out well. Like everyone is so excited for Solo Leveling right now. What's next? I'm using something. Okay, what am I using again? Oh no, I don't have my phone to look at it. Yeah, Solo Leveling is like the big thing right now. Alright, you mean like you didn't know that there's gonna be a US adaptation into a real life action, right? What is the thing that I use to read my manga? I can't remember the name. Tachiyomi. So I'm using this app to read my manga right now. Yeah, it sounded familiar to me somehow. That's why I was wondering, is it you that like mentioned it somewhere? Um, Restaurant, I don't have an iPhone to balance my bar. Does a ruler work? Ruler is supposed to be straight, right? Okay, so what I meant by balancing the bar, right, is that this bar, right, is supposed to be flat. See if I can get it in frame. Yeah, so it's supposed to be flat on the surface. Honestly, I can't tell. How do you balance it? I'm just doing what the big guys. Yeah, I can't balance because I need an iPhone, right? Well, look, correct. Why I say iPhone because there's this big YouTuber, right, that he uses an iPhone, right, to as a flat surface, right, to test out whether his bars are flat. So I just find it really funny that like why an iPhone? What's this? think so. Yeah, I think it's not wobbling too much, so I can't tell honestly. If I'm not gonna, if I can't tell it now, I think I'll probably not be able to tell later anyway. Okay, let's see, what am I supposed to do now? I guess what, we are finally going on with this because this is for if you're not going to do any lubing. um yeah, I almost wanted to buy an iPhone just to balance the power, but no budget for that. Okay, so looking at the picture, yeah, I guess so, because this is the only place with the hole. Okay. um Again, I need to loop this, so according to some guides from the master, I need a lot of loop. I'm gonna do a lot. Good thing is this is gonna be half because you need two of the housing per bar, so I just have 5 bars to do. Hmm. Want to see? Yeah, I think it's probably focusing a bit better here. So that's the amount of loop I'm having on it now. Okay. The guy was using an iPhone X, iPhone 10 as well, from what I can see. So that's kind of crazy. But I mean, I can understand that he probably is able to afford it because he's like one of the big YouTubers for keyboard in Korea. And I didn't know that keyboard customizing was like a big thing in Korea. Although I mean they do have like keyboards. I'm sorry. They do have like shops that's like dedicated to selling keyboards, which we do not have in Singapore. So I guess that is kind of a good indication that the hobby is big over there. But I am kind of surprised that we do have some YouTubers for keyboard that's in Singapore as well. And we do have quite a lot of people who are selling parts in Singapore as well. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, it's pretty big in US as well, so that's a thing. I don't think you even notice as well, right? So I think the hobby is kind of not that not that prevalent. Uh, Go into the bottom hole. Okay. And how do I do that? Oh my gosh. All the loop are coming out when I'm trying to fit that in. you can definitely like I see them. I have no idea honestly. I see all the videos, right, and then they're doing it so easily. I'm like, how do you do it? I think it goes either way, so I'm just gonna force it in. Oh right, there. I'm not sure if you can hear that click sound, but there is a click sound. Okay, right. So I think it looks like this. Oh, you can't. Hmm. I think I might need to leave a little more, a little further in, because like this part, right? Oh my god, why is it not focusing? This part, right, is clipped on here, so this is definitely gonna rub on the housing. I think this is a good amount. How many small ones? Oh, I have 4 small ones. Okay. The small ones are difficult because I don't have a lot of place to grip on. And actually, I think the big one are the ones that's more important, because that's where you usually press. Because the big ones are the. Wait, why do I have two actually? I need one only, right? Oh shoot! Yeah, I need more than I need. Because the big one is more for the keyboard. I mean, not keyboard, for the spacebar. Need to wipe it down later. If not, I can't keep it. Okay, the one. You know your backspace, right? And your enter key and your shift key and your caps lock. Yeah, and your spacebar, right? Those are the keys, right? That you have this what they call stabilizers underneath. so that they go down in the same distance together. So it works like, oh, it's focusing now. That's nice. How many do I need actually? Let me check. You will need to use 3. Okay, so see, I definitely made too much. So I have made 2 extras, which I shouldn't have. Oh wait. Yeah, I made 2 extras. So I just need, yeah, see, I missed this. I don't know which one is my favorite. I do the balancing thing again. I don't know. I can't tell, honestly. Okay, so I missed out this instruction. 3 of the 2U, which is the small stabilizers, and 6.25U. Okay. So I think a U means unit, and each key is 1 unit. So if it's 2U's, means it takes up 2 keys of width, and 6.25 means it's 6.25 the length of a normal key. Okay. Apparently, right, I'm not supposed to get this in the first try, because people they have to add or remove cube to get the right feel. Although I'm just hoping that it works. I'm fine with sluggish keyboards on my, because I kind of like the feeling more compared to no loop. Okay, and I have, oh sorry, and I have a few extras. Okay, we'll have to wipe them down later then. Spacebar. So I'm just gonna do quite a bit of loop here. Why? Because you use the spacebar so often. Yeah, this is the spacebar. You can see this is a width of the spacebar, right? I gave it enough dupe, hopefully. I was initially afraid that, you know, I might need more than what I have because I didn't buy a lot of dupe. But it seems like it didn't really need a lot. Although I am definitely applying it like a lot. Yeah, I think I got too much. Spread it out now. Okay. Oh, hi, Nips. You know you have a nice nose, right? Mm. Okay, so that's the spacebar. And let's just proceed to the next step. Okay. Okay, so okay, let's clean this up first. Okay, so I've put all the loop aside. So next up, right, we are supposed to install the stabilizers onto the PCB. Okay, so I can't really tell where. How do I tell? Oh, okay. So I think there is this this part, yeah, and then we have some rubber pads here. So I'm kind of using these as a cheat as well. Like I can see like where all the keys are. Sorry, all the keys that are coming out, so I can kind of guess where is each part. Okay. So we will do the. I think this is the backspace. peel it right. How many do I need actually? 2, 4, 6, 8. I need. I think I might have spoiled one. Tired thing out. There. Followed by picking up the sticker. Oh my gosh, so deep. Why is it so difficult? It's so the sticker is so thin that like it feels almost like nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick it on my finger and then picking it up from my finger. There, one. I don't think I need nails. Like the thing is, it's so thin, right, that you might accidentally start peeling the paper underneath instead of the actual sticker. So that's what I did on my first try. Mm. Right. Okay. So it looks like this. So what it does, I believe, is to give the stabilizers a bit more grip so that it doesn't move around. Because this is plastic, and then this is plastic as well, so it is very smooth. So it will move around if you do not have any other material in between. See, I'm doing it better now because I'm picking it up from underneath. Like basically, I peel the entire sticker and I have it on my thumb, and then I remove it from my. But it's like extremely sticky. Okay. Um, another 4 more. Is that you, Needs? Hi, Needs. We should meet one day, Needs. Um. Oh yeah, here. Am I in frame at all? No. I like to think that I'm pretty good with animals for some reason. Although I am kind of more afraid because I do not want to scare them rather than me scaring them. I mean, rather than other way around. I'm not really scared of them, but then I'm afraid that I might scare them instead. So because of that, right, I'm kind of careful around animals. I think I'm fine because I kind of enjoy watching, you know. Like I keep streams, I keep fishes, right? I can't really touch them, I can't really interact with them, right? But then I do enjoy them doing their thing, you know. That's what I kind of enjoy doing. So that's why I kind of prefer dog. I don't really prefer dogs as compared to cats because you know cats just do their thing and then I'm just I'm just watching. I'm just being that creep, and I enjoy that. Oh my god, I almost got it and then okay, I'm just gonna use my finger. There, one more. Ooh. And fishes and shrimps have personality as well, which is interesting, right? That's how I kind of able to identify each of the fish and shrimps that I own. Oh, that's fast. How long were you out for? Half an hour? Oh my god, it's like 1:38 right now. Oh, that's a very close drive. I was thinking like you know maybe you would take an at least an half an hour. I don't think you missed anything much actually. I'm still on the first part of the build. Oh my god, so difficult. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna tear the sticker again. Oh, I didn't say anything bad about you, right? Finally. Okay, we are done. We are done. And I have two leftovers. All right. Um. Okay. So we are supposed to install it this way. Okay. So let's start off with the um. What is this? The shift key, I think. Okay. And then I think this is the backspace. I'm just putting them in place. I still have to screw them down. Yeah, I'm just placing it first. And then this is the enter key. Okay, and lastly the space bar, which is inverted for some reason. Oh wow, because they're big. Okay, they're in. Something like that. Okay, so because they are screw-on steps, screw-on stabilizers, right? I have to screw them on. So these are the um, I think what I can think of why is it inverted, because most of the time you are pressing it from the bottom. That's what I can think of why. Okay, so these are the screws. Should I be cutting it all the way though? It's fine because I have a ziplock bag. I need how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have like 3 extras. I need 8 of these as well. Why are they red though? Like, can't you like at least have it in black, like the same color as the screws? Okay, I do have extra 3 pairs. Oh, it doesn't make sense. I only have 3 screws, but I have like 6 here. Oh well. If you lose the set, it will just be gone for you. Okay, sorry, I had to reply my mom's message. Okay, right, the screws. So hopefully they don't drop. Oh, right, they do drop. Mm, maybe I'm not supposed to do all of them at once. my god, this is so difficult. I think I might be losing some. Oh shoot. Okay, okay. Yeah, I will remove them. I'll do one by one. Okay, so it looks like this from behind. Is it going in? Yeah, kind of, a bit, okay. So I'm not gonna screen all the way yet. I want both screws to be in before I tighten. So that will give it a more balanced tightness. I mean, this is not what I read up anywhere, but it's just something that you usually do when you are screwing things in that is requires it to be balanced. That's it. Okay. Yep. So I have one. How's the sun like right now? Yeah, I think it's not too bright right now. I can get some daylight. Because it was so bright just now that I couldn't even open the window. I mean the curtain at all. Okay, next up the enter key. The washer. And the screw. Oh, wait, is it not really? Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's 10:50 p.m. for the courier, I believe, and it's what time? Uh, 7:50 p.m. for restaurant, I think. I've checked because like I wanted to accommodate as much for you guys because I know that you guys would watch me regardless of what I'm gonna be live streaming, but unfortunately this is the best timing I can schedule it. So it's 9 a.m. I started at 9 a.m. Singapore time. Okay, so I don't think I want it to be too tight, but at the same time it shouldn't be wobbling as well, so it's not. Why I don't want it to be too tight, because the pads below, right, should still do its job. Because if you get it too tight, I think pads might tear, I think. Just my own opinion, honestly. Okay. almost done. Now the space bar. This is a bit challenging because I can't hold both at once. Okay, go one at a time then. Since it's so far apart, I can't really balance them. Okay, the magnetism on the screwdriver is working against. It's picking up the screws out of the screw hole. Okay. Yup, it's working. Good. Next up, do the standoffs onto the PCB. Standoff sit on the top side and the screw goes through the bottom. Okay. So I do have 5 standoffs and I have one in the middle that is apparently optional, but let's see, should I? Okay, I'll do all 4 all 5. Optional, I think I will decide after I've tried this. But oh, wow, no wonder they are dropping out so easily because it's so short. This screw is so short. Like they should provide a longer one. I guess they kind of loosen over vibration, like when it's being delivered. Definitely lots of vibration on that it loose. Hopefully this doesn't happen when I'm bringing it to work or something. Can I do the opposite way? I could. So this I want it to be tight because I do not want it to be loose at all. Okay. Because this is the one that really holds the board together. Oh wow, this is difficult. It is at the edge of a stabilizer. Shouldn't I be installing this before the stabilizers then? Yeah, maybe. Because like I was pretty surprised that when I opened up the case, right, there's like so much screws coming off and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Like, am I getting a 40 piece? And you shake the board and then you can hear like screws jumping around inside. Not a good sign, honestly. But really, I was kind of expecting them to deliver this like unassembled, like without them screwing in all this, because like all this moving around, right, might actually do some damage to the board, I think. Because those more expensive boards, right, I've seen some videos of, each layer, right, it's in its own packaging, but then this is like put together, so they definitely wanted to save on some packaging material, I guess. Okay, yeah, look at this. The standoffs are very small, the screws go in quite shallowly and are easy to knock loose. Take care while when handling the PS to not drop anything. They knew it. They knew that it's gonna be very shallow. So you guys can't really see, right? But then it the standoff looks like this when I was doing it. Okay. And yeah, or like that, yeah. The better picture. Okay, so next up, let's see. Put the felt mat on PCB and the plate on top of the mat. Okay. So okay, so I can see certain parts are being cut off for the standoffs to be in place, and I think I want this to be as aligned as possible. Okay, and then working at base bar at the and column key. Oh, okay, okay. Mix out the. This is the plate. So this is plastic as well, and it's like a lot of quite a bit of flex. Okay. Let's align that. Okay, I think that's good. I see some hairs around for some reason. Oh, it's not. It's just. It's not my hair. It's just the fiber. Uh, in place. Come on, he went. He went through the hole. Okay, that's good. That's lucky. Okay, so these because I want them aligned, right? So I should not tighten all of them at the same time. I'm sorry, I shouldn't I tighten them separately. To do them in order. So two corners, then the other two corners, and then I think the middle. I'm not even tightening them fully yet. Okay, so now to tighten them. This I want it to be. because this is to the standoff, so you definitely want it to be staying in place. Tightening this, I don't think it would actually affect the what do you call it, squishiness of the board. Okay. Okay, there. Now I have like piece. Okay, and then what else? How's this? Really? I'm putting it in the case now? Okay, you know what, this part I'm not gonna follow. Why? Because like they were saying that it's not a good thing to actually put in the switches without holding the bottom of the PCB. So what I'm gonna do now is to install the switches. So I do have a bunch here as well. So what I'll be mainly installing it with is the what they call banana splits from C3 Ecos. But first, I think I'm supposed to test the stabilizers. Right. And I have all these keycaps. I open this without destroying. Looks like I have no choice. I have to cut it fully open. Honestly, it was kind of unintentional that it is this color. Oh wait, this is the back. This is the enter key. Yeah, enter key, correct. Okay, so I am trying to do the things that the pros teach. So let's hear it together. Yep, sound good. Like there's no wobbling weird sound. So this is the the backspace. Space. Yep. And then oh, I need to take you will take the whole row of switches out just to get the shift key. Well, I think it's fine because I do have my keyboard in front of me to use as reference. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Shift key. Oh wait, I forgot. think I do hear something though, for some reason. Maybe it's not good enough. Okay, seems like I might need to put in more loop. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, sounds better. Maybe a bit more on the left. Okay. Was it because of the switch? Wonder. Maybe I try with a different switch. Okay, I think it's fine. And the spacebar. Okay. Okay. Oh, the spacebar sounds amazing. This is actually the part that I'm most worried about because apparently this is the hardest to get. Let me let you hear it on the table. As compared to this one. Hear the difference, right? Where was I? Okay, yeah. I will proceed with all the features. So I think I'm just gonna install this switch on all the switches for now, and I will be experimenting with other switches along the way. I didn't bend anything. I was thinking that I bent something. Okay. They do install it in the case first, but then the reason why I'm not gonna do it, because I thought that I should hold it down on the circuit board, right, and then I put in the switches in case I break the key the board. You get what I mean, right? I mean, this looks beautiful, man. Honestly, look at that. Okay, maybe here. So cute, right? I should get a picture actually. Honestly, it was unintentional. Like I was like undecided on the switches and everything, and I ended up getting this one, and it somehow matches the aesthetic, I guess. And these are called banana splits. So I have a dessert theme keyboard right here. I've actually gotten this in January, so you can imagine how long I've been waiting just to even use them. Like, I have them with me for such a long time. Should I put the keycaps last? I think so, right? I'm trying to get the keycaps. Then I realized maybe it will make the process harder because it's blocking everything. So I'm just gonna put in the switches first. Oh my god, I'm over 2 hours. I honestly was expecting this stream to be shorter than my test stream. We will be testing whether my phone can last for more than 2 hours now. Hmm? No, it's bent. maybe I should bring the mic a bit closer so you guys can hear. I'm hoping that I'm not bending any of the legs here because there is some very thin metal legs that would bend if it's not aligned properly. Well, I'm listening for some weird sounds. Seems like some of them it's snapping in place easier than others, while some are really tight. I'm not sure whether am I bending anything underneath. Okay. There, so it uses 68 switches. So I think I've decided on what keys I'm gonna have here actually. So I do want the insert, I do home, I do want the end. They're not exactly of the same height though, so that's good. Where's the down key? Oh, this is the down key. And oh. I don't like the inverted spacebar. It just feels wrong to me, honestly. I know it's a thing. H down, nope, not gonna use it. The problem with the is the home. The home is a different height. Hmm. Up. Shift key. What am I missing here? Why is it? Oh yeah, I don't have the delete key. I'm supposed to replace it with some other key here. Maybe, yeah. I have to. How do I get that? Because I think the original design. Where's the design? So I think is what they originally ended, but then I don't need the. Yeah, why is it weird? Look at that. Like the home is, even in this picture, right? The home is so much taller than the. Can you guys actually see? Yeah, look at that. Like, why is the home so much taller than the end for some reason? Okay, so what I am trying to reach for now is some extra keys. But obviously they're not easy to get out. Okay, so I don't have a delete key for some reason. Okay, so where do they even put the insert key as well? This is so weird. Okay, this thing, right? This I will have it as the thing on top, followed by the home key, and then I need a puller. Yeah, look, like so weird. Let me reduce this a bit more. At this now. See if I can. I do have it, but it's not near me right now. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Why is it so tall? And usually, right, you would want these two keys to be at the side. So I I would imagine them to, match each other at least, right? Because it's commonly placed at the side like that. But this is like not my final keycap that I'm getting actually. So the one that I will be eventually receiving, right, is this one. So hopefully this does a better job. So now I'm just putting back some of the extra keys. No choice. Apparently the home and the end is far from each other. And thanks to the height difference, right, I can't have the insert above, because if not I'll have like a very fancy. Actually, maybe would it look better? Like I'm just gonna go jagged for on purpose. Like that. Because it makes sense for the. Oh no, it doesn't make sense. Usually the delete is below the insert, right? But then I don't have a delete button. So this will be my delete button. And if this is somewhere at the bottom, right, it looks weird. Yeah, I have no choice but to have the insert below. I mean, I don't use the insert too often, but I do have it. I do use it during programming. Okay, so no choice. It will just be like that. Okay. Another row. I think I don't need to show you guys this anymore. Let me close this so you guys can have a better view of the progress. Uh, okay, next up is the two key. And I've seen all the people who do the builds and all, right? The keycaps usually come in a really nice box. So I was hoping that, you know, oh, like this might actually come in a nice box, but end up it came in plastic, like what I would get if I order a cheap cheap keycap from China. So oh well, it's not $25 for nothing. You see, nothing is going on because I'm struggling to get the keycaps out. Okay. So far, wait, why is this taller than the rest? Oh, it's fine. Okay, I just need to press it down a little. So weird. Okay, I still have a bunch to remove. I'll probably do it this way now, so you can see me struggle. Okay. Maybe I should just pour it out. And then everything is gonna come out at once. Okay. The colon key and the double, the quotation. Okay. L K J H. A S F. Wait, why am I missing? Why am I missing? S D F H G H J K L. Wait, I'm missing something. Oh, oh no, I have them in a different row. Okay, I definitely need a switch puller. Hold on. Okay, the switch puller is here. So H here. Yeah, I messed up so much. That's what you get for skipping rows, for doing multiple rows at once. You get confused. But one thing for sure though is the keycaps actually heal really good quality compared to the one I bought from China. Okay. It does. That's like my first impression when I saw it. And for those who use it so often, right, the switch puller actually becomes like this. It looks more like a whisk, even more like when it's like that. But mine it's not very used, so it's still at this shape right now. What are we missing? Oh right, I haven't done this one. I'm wondering why is there a big hole below? Okay. I think no, menu is supposed to be here. And then alternate. So menu is like the oh really? But like I kind of like thought like if I put on the keycaps while it's in the case, right, it might press down on the board too much. Well, we are almost done anyway. Uh, it fits though with the. See, it still it fits in like even without any. I mean, since I'm almost done, might as well let me finish. Well, I guess like the reason why people put in the keycaps last, right, is because they want to test all the switches before they even put on the keycaps. I guess that's probably the reason why the order is that way. So you can tell. So tunes out right. I think you can tell that I'm doing this for the first time. I'm a total noob at this. So we are ending off with QWERTY. Yes. Okay. So we do have some caps that's a bit taller for some reason. Let's press them a bit down more. Well, yeah, I mean, I get the reason why people would put the keycaps last because they want to test the board first before they actually do the most labor intensive part, which is putting on the caps and then realizing that it doesn't work. Looks like that now. Okay, you know what? We are done with the caps, right? So let's assemble. Um, have the tutorial again. Let's see, what does it say? Okay, so we are supposed to put these on the case and not the top. I'm doing it the wrong way. Okay, so I have the the bottom part over here, and the mat is already on. And then I'm supposed to align the gasket. Okay, that's easy. Okay, okay, so you can see a bit more. Okay, and then next up, so I put the case on top, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, wait. Okay, seems like in. Um, Hold firmly in place and flip it over. Okay. I guess this is the part where I have the keycaps in the way, right? So that's why you don't put the keycaps, right? Oh well, oh well. Anime is done, so no turning back. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put the case and the screws together now. Not gonna tighten it yet. I definitely could remove the keycaps, but no, not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it my noob way. So once again, loosely screw in four corners and slowly getting all the screws in before I tighten it at the very end. So that will give it a more even tightness for the board. I'm going out of frame so much. Like, honestly, I don't think I have too much screen space that I can work with. Anyway, okay, I don't think we need these anymore. Yep. Now you can see me screwing. I think, why would you need that many screws? Honestly. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna screw in the four corners. Even I think this is important. There's a middle one over here. So the middle one would really determine the tightness, and if I don't do this first, it might flex later. which is not a good thing. It might cause some weird sound, right? Okay, so that's tightened. Now the sides. Okay, and then the top two. Now see the bottom two screws here and here are like not very important, so I'm just gonna tighten them last. So once again, because these are the middle two screws, right, so they should be tightened first. Okay, now the sides. Okay, I think we are done. How do I get this in frame? Yay! Thumbnail. Just kidding. Okay, so now for the via. Okay, so this is the cable that I customized. So now we're gonna plug it in. Okay, it looks like this now. Definitely not as bright as you saw just now, with all the plastic covering it. Now back to, let me see, via. There, via. So this is the app I'm supposed to be using to customize my board. And let's go with the switch tester first, I think. Right, so escape key 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Just 2 backspace, right? And I don't have that key, so I'm skipping that, and then tap QWERTY and UIOP, right? Then square brackets and the okay, this is not working, so the switch is definitely bent then. So I guess that's why you have the keycaps last. I learn things new every day, right? How do I pull this out? I can't even get in the corner. Maybe that's why people's cap puller is like slanted. Okay, time to pull this switch out because it's not working. Okay, it's very bent. Time to straighten it and salvage it if possible. It looks like Okay, I don't think can see. I don't think can see at all, but it's very bent. Yeah, hopefully able to bend it back. Although I am not confident of inserting it straight with it bent like that. Okay. Now to insert it carefully, slowly back. Okay. There. It turned pink. Okay. It's working. Now for caps locks. Yeah, cap lock is working. ASDFGHJL colon comma. Oh, I mean quotation. Okay. Left shift. X is not working. Oh, okay. This is not as bad. It's like totally flat. So just bend it straight up. Okay. Okay. I have my X. Okay. B N M arrows question mark. Left control, left Windows, left alternate. It's not working. Right alternate. Windows. Oh, okay. I think wait, let me just double check. I'm not sure whether is it because I didn't program it or is it because it's not working. Because it's kind of weird that both of them are not working together. Oh, okay, yep, it's definitely bent. Time to straighten it. Okay. Going on. Okay. Right, okay. Now it's working. Now for the right alternate. It's straight though. Do I need to program this for it to work? Configure MO1. Yeah, I need to have right out. Okay, that's Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So I think it's because it's programmed for some other keys that is not right here. So that's why. And then these are home, page up, page down, and okay. So it should trigger home, page up, page down, and right. And arrow keys. Yep. So we have everything. So what I can do quickly right now is to have this feature like that. Like it's very easy, just select what you want and then changes. So now if I go to the tester, right, this is delete, home, and insert, right? And then what else? The function key. MO1. What does MO1 mean even just now? Pass through. Well, I think yeah, I think this should be good enough. So how do I save and save? I am trying to find it actually. I can't tell. I can't tell like where is the key actually. There's no. I can't see any function. I would love to get this there's this super, right, to be the function key, but I can't see any function. Anyway, there's no like function layers here. I definitely need to read out more on how to get this to work. There's layers that I can program, but then I'm not sure how I can get to the other layers. Macros. No, macros are actual codes that if you want to macro. Mm, mm, I definitely need to look up. Maybe is this arrow, this thing here that's special. I mean, this is the function maybe. I definitely need to look up. So, what I can maybe do now is to do wait, why am I using that keyboard when I have this now, right? So it's typing test. Okay, so let's get this out. Let's see if I can get this to be pointing to my keyboard when I'm typing. Okay, maybe I'll just have it in front of me. I'm doing like a balancing act here. Okay. Alright, you can see in the screen as well. So I'm trying to do this. Okay. Let's go. Wait, I'm not focused on this. Right. Okay. Okay, I think you don't need to see this, but like you just need to see that I'm typing. I'm on the wrong language, that's why it's giving all the weird. Yeah, it sounds very interesting. I wasn't expecting it to sound like that. It sounds really nice. I wasn't expecting this sound, honestly. There's definitely some extra sounds that I need to tune though. You can hear like a bit of extra as compared to here. So I guess this is it. I probably have to do some of my own adjustment off stream, and then I will have a separate video where I'll be filming and not using through, I'm not like showing it through stream. Yeah, there is a bit of rattle for some reason. I think there is some rattle on the shift key as well. Oh no, actually it's better now. Let's do a bit, I think. Yeah, the right shift and enter is fine. I have some work on the left shift and my spacebar. So yeah, I will probably be having a separate video where I'll be filming and uploading it in the highest quality possible, and I'll be using a shotgun mic instead of a condenser mic that you can see right here. Then that would give you a better feel of how it will sound like. So thanks Refron, thanks LaCoria for joining today. Makes the stream a little more fun. I get to talk to friends while I build the keyboard. So yeah, it I think there was less hurdle than I thought. Like I was expecting it to be a lot harder, honestly. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, oh yeah, like the LEDs and all, right? I can actually customize how it will look. So I would do some customizing in that sense as well. Yeah, okay. So thanks for joining, and I guess have a good night while I have my good noon. Right, goodbye.